last year I was 39. When I quit, I again had no money, no plan, no direction, nothing whatsoever. Exactly where I was 10 years back at 29. Exactly where I was 10 years back in 29. And a resume is such a fascinating document, because all that we do in that document is project how awesome we are, how well we've done things, how good we are, how fast we've progressed, how many things we've accomplished. But we rarely stop and ask ourselves, how did we even get to that point? Like, what are the things that we did that made us so good, that made us do all the things that we did? And at least in my life, I can say that conclusively, that if there's any remote success resume of mine, it's only and only because of my failure resume. I am where I am because of my failures. And I have so many failures that are just beyond professional life. I remember for the first 6 years of his life, when he used to draw, Widhu used to draw our family with me always with a phone in my hand, because that's how he knew of me. He always knew of me as the father who had the phone in his hand, always on his emails, always on his messengers and whatnot. I remember my parents telling me that you don't call us, you don't check on us. And I'm thinking in my head, yeah, but there'll be a time when I will do that. But right now I just need to redeem myself. I just need to redeem myself. I just need to get to a point where I'm doing all the things that I'd set out to do, and this can wait, this can wait. But all of these are just disastrous failures that I now recognize, and when I reflect upon, I learn so much from them. And I don't think I would have gotten here if it wasn't for these failures, if it wasn't for the reflection on my failures. And that's why I feel that the failure resume is so powerful. It just forces you to think of your life not as an explanation, as a rationalization for what you eventually did, but as a pure failure. That you didn't do what you set out to do, that you didn't make it, that you failed, and yet somehow you got up. And that story is not important of what you did once you got up, but the story of you failing and getting up is the one that makes the entire difference. And I wrote something that I want to just repeat, because I feel that this is important for all of us to reflect upon. I said, the scars that we wear on our body, don't regret them, don't hate them, don't reject them. They're signs of a battle that you have fought. The scars that we all have on our bodies is sign of a battle that we have fought. And even if we lost, the scars were always left behind as a reminder of who we were and who we can be. And at the end of the day, when we undress ourselves and we look at our scars, only we know the story behind the scars. And each one of us has a story. Each one of us has those scars. Everyone has their own struggles. Everyone has their own battles to fight. Everyone is going through a tough time. And only we know what we're going through. Not even the closest people that we have in our world know, truly know. We know what those scars are all about. Don't wish for more scars, but surely be aware of the scars that you have. Because hopefully, one day, you will be proud of those scars. You'll be proud of the failures that you've had, because those made you into who you are. That's my failure resume. That's